You're managing director of the company. Okay? That is very important. Now, that is my first feedback. Now, you said that at 7,000 rupees is the cost price.
So production rate.
Production rate. That's the cost price. And on 7,000 rupees, you said that you want to sell it at 9,999 rupees. Right? That's almost 3,000 rupees. And you also mentioned that you were expecting a 30% profit.
Yes.
Right? But the 30% profit is on your production cost or on your MRP?
So on our MRP.
Good. Because 7,000 or 30% comes to only 2,100. Whereas you are going to give a margin of almost 3,000, 2,999. So that's 30% on your thing. Now you want to sell the product, you say you have got 15 outlets. These are company-owned outlets or these are franchises?
These are franchises.
Fantastic. That's what you know. So when you are taking the franchisee, that means you are not owning the outlet. That means you need to pay the franchise a commission. And when you are running a retail store, in the retail brick and mortar there is huge expenses because there are rentals, because there is staff, because there is interiors, right? There is so many expenses. So the franchisee would expect a huge margin. So where is the margin cost? If you are going to get 3,000 rupees and you are pricing at 9,999, that definitely cannot be the consumer's cost. That there has to be a cost given to the franchisee. What is that cost? And what is the franchisee's margin? Did you work on that? Flipkart and Snapdeal will not do charity by selling it free online. As far as I know, they take a 15% cut off on any product. Snapdeal, Flipkart, Amazon take a 15% margin or whatever they sell. So you need to even plan that. You cannot take a 30%, isn't it? Or if you want to take 30%, then what is the landing price to the consumer? That you have to spell out. One. Second thing is, you said that what I didn't understand, penetration marketing strategy. This is something new. I have learned this. What is penetration marketing strategy?
So it is like according to the demand of the product, we increase the price, adding new features.
I don't think that is penetration marketing strategy. No.
We'll increase the
You
price.
see, what is important when you're making a PowerPoint presentation, just don't make the PowerPoint presentation just because you want to put some nice words, strong English, good adjectives. No. You should be able to understand what you're putting there, and when the presentation is seen, they will ask you questions. So you should be prepared to answer the questions. That is important. Just don't go copy paste job or do that. Because whatever you mean, there are a lot of spelling mistakes in the PowerPoint presentation. There is even grammatical mistakes. The first slide said that we want to dominate. It was a totally English sentence error. Something about where it should have been, we want to dominate, it was wrong. So when you come into product launch and you have a press conference, all these things matter. Okay? So when you do it next time, you have to do a proper, be very careful about this. These small things make a big difference because it's your brand. And when it's a brand, everything matters. Every small thing affects your brand, isn't it? So when you're putting in 2 crores of investment, which is out of which 50 lakhs of your own investment, 1.5 crores or maybe 2 crores of outside investment, it's a huge investment. So it is going to affect your brand, these small things. Okay, so the as far as I know, penetration marketing is trying to penetrate all kinds of areas, or all kinds of segments, or all kinds of localities where you think this product has a potential to sell. You cannot sell your product. Where do you sell your product? You have got a niche CCTV camera of 10,000 rupees. CCTV cameras are available online even for 1,500 rupees onwards. So why do you think it's very competitive market? Even the best cameras are over 4,000 rupees. High resolution cameras, having almost all the features except those eyes closing and a little cosmetic enhancement is there. But otherwise, technically, it is wired to by Bluetooth, it is wired to the internet, there is a connectivity to the mobile apps. All this is actually available, it's nothing new in the market. Right? So, why will anybody buy your product for 10,000 rupees? It's a highly competitive market. Did you do any market research? That a product is viable and it will have a customer for 10,000 rupees? Tell something here. We did some research. Say something just for the sake of telling. You can't stand quiet and listen to the product. You have to be smart. Some answer you have to give data.
Sir, as he said that it's not a CCTV, it's a CCTV camera in a different form. Because of that, you can use it anywhere and no one will get to know about that. Because it doesn't look like a CCTV, it look like something model camera or something, sir.
Yeah, fine, that is okay. But what I come to the question also. See, nowadays, CCTV is something one. What is a CCTV? There are two ways. Either you want the person to know that there is a CCTV, you're getting captured. For what is the reason people want to put CCTV?
For security.
For safety and security, right? One. But nowadays what happens when CCTVs are tampered? They go to some angle where the CCTV cannot capture them, they break the camera or do something, they malfunction it, right? So they have come out with what is called as concealed cameras. They have come out with what is called hidden cameras, pinhole cameras, right? These are started because they don't want the person to know that he is being captured. Otherwise, he will try to do something to disable the camera, to make it non-functional and get away with his crime or whatever he wants to do. Now, your camera is so attractive, forget about preventing the safety and crime or for safety. The camera itself is likely to be stolen away because it's such an expensive camera and it's such a cute camera.
Keep it in the common place.
Isn't it? And when you're going to market this product and you're doing the product launch, how do you expect anybody not to know that it is a CCTV camera? You're going to advertise that it's a camera. You're going to pretend that it is a CCTV camera, right? So how will anybody not know that it is a CCTV camera?
Maybe fooled by this structure in the owl form. Some people fooled thieves and all.
Some
Thieves, if you keep them in a tree, black color at night, it can be seen. And it can be placed at anywhere. A normal 60 camera is placed only at a corner.
good thinking.
Good thinking.
Yeah, one last thing I would ask to know. Why Bilaspur? Factory in Chhattisgarh, Bilaspur. That's because you're there? No, because the CCTV camera, you have certain features and here's high technology based camera. Right? As far as I know, Chhattisgarh is still setting up its IT in place. It will take time. The government is still into that, right? So why did you think of this product to be launched in Bilaspur?
So we have factory over there because we can get easy and human resource from there.
Only human resources is enough? I think this factory doesn't have much of human resources.
Area we got that.
So did you get any raw material for this? Did you get technology know-how in this place? What is the reason? See this, or it is some government tax free zone is there, or you have got a tax free period. What is the reason?
Traveling expense will be not possible. Sir, as we are in that.
See, as far as I can understand, you have not done homework properly. I can understand if it's a mining product or a mineral extraction product, Chhattisgarh is the best place, right? But when you are talking about a technology-based product, I don't think many companies are there opening technology-based products. So don't get carried away by emotion, do your homework properly, go do a lot of research on Google and see what is the industry suitable. Either if you want to continue the same product, put it up in an area which has all these availabilities to you, or put up some other plant in Chhattisgarh and try this plant somewhere else. That is very important. Okay, last but not the least, why should you do a SWOT analysis of your product launch yourself? And if you want to talk about your product, talk about strengths. Why do you want to tell the whole world what is your weakness?
So there is only one weakness.
Why are you telling that to the public?
We are telling that we'll make it we're going to bring colors, more colors.
No, I don't tell it as a weakness. No, tell it that it is launching this product with one color, but subsequently we are going to study the market, we are taking market survey, and we are looking at what are the colors that will be in demand, and we are going to make the new products, but now we are making the same color which is generally available. Never tell it as a weakness, this is our weakness. Always even show your weakness as a strength in life. Otherwise it's not bad. Thank you.